To my fellow alums and friends, as a proud 1968 graduate of Mississippi Valley State University, continuing to live for service, the new era of the Alumni House begins now. As president of the association, the house will be renovated to provide services for the alumni now and the 21st century and beyond. The Alumni House will become a destination where alumni can come and cultivate memories and relationships. The experience can mean only one thing, and that is a lifelong engagement that will help to build and grow our university's brand through a strong network. We have partnered with our university's Engineering Technology Department, Daniel Splaingard, who is the instructor, and Jeremy Evans, who is the student. I know each of you, my fellow alums, will be equally as excited as I am and will seize the moment to support the upgrades and remodeling of our Alumni House. Let us live for service, green and white proud.
This house belonged to Dr. White, our first president, as we are familiar with. And so the family wanted to keep the house connected to the university. And so Dr. Sutton's position was that since the alumni do not have any place of their own, that this would be an excellent project for the alumni to undertake.
The history of the Alumni House dates back to the late 80s, early 90s, when it was occupied by our original president, Dr. James Herbert White, and his wife. Once the president retired and his family transitioned, we acquired the property in the late 90s, around the 1995-96 era, to begin to acquire it as the Devera Ball National Alumni and Foundation House.
We came through the foresight of our president at that time, Dr. William Sutton, who was interested in leading the cause for the alumni to have an independent function and place through which they could operate.
Well, with the options of gathering on campus being always an opportunity for alumni, we felt it'd be appropriate for our active alumni, our chapters, any alumni to be able to have an alternative to gathering on campus so that we don't have to tax their spaces as much, because it's a learning environment. The opportunities to gather with campus-related events sometimes can be a challenge to schedule. Having an adequate venue for the alumni to sanction its events, for it to be considered an off-campus venue, allows us a little flexibility with engaging individuals from the community to have events and to generate revenue for scholarships. This property will be a revenue-generating source for the association in order for us to meet our objectives and obligations to the university on an annual basis.
I feel excited to be a product of what Valley is capable of producing, training, nurturing. And so I owe it all to Mississippi Valley. And as I've always stated, that my commitment when I graduated from Valley, I want to come back to Valley and help the students enroll at Valley to receive the same nurturing that I got when I was a student here at Mississippi Valley.
Valley means so much to me. As a graduate of Mississippi Valley State University, having met my wife, having pledged my fraternity, having pursued a double major from here, it has meant everything in the world to me as a practicing professional. And to know that there is tremendous opportunity for the next generation yet still here makes it all the more exciting for me as an alum to be a part of the Valley family.
I got involved with this renovation project when the Alumni Association reached out to our department, Engineering Technology, And the head of our department contacted me and said, "You're an architect on our staff and they're interested in having renovations." And so we talked about, could it be something a student would be involved with in helping me? And we spoke with the Alumni Association and they were interested in that. And that's how we got started.
Some of the first things we did was came over and we measured the whole house inside and out. So we took pictures of the problem, what was wrong, to able to see what was the next step to do to renovate it.
I chose to participate in the renovation of the Alumni House because in talking with the Alumni Board, realized that their values and my values were aligned, that this was an opportunity to make an older building have new life, and an opportunity to connect the things we teach with our students with a real project. And so the opportunity to bring a student on board and to be involved with the Alumni Association, I felt was a worthwhile investment of my time.
By the end of this renovation project, as a Mississippi Valley State student, I hope to gain the knowledge, the experience, and the opportunity to know what it takes to be in a construction industry.
Hey, after hearing from several of the alumni leadership and immediate past presidents, the architects and students, we're here to show you what we're planning to do. What we'll have here is what you would consider to be the drop-off. This would be the entry to the Alumni House. We will feature a drop spot for all of us Delta Devils to not get wet. Come on inside. So as we enter into the Alumni House as it stands, we have this staircase that's always greeted us. However outdated and out of spec, this will be replaced with an opening floor plan to our gallery to serve as a host for exhibits of students' work and guest artists. So come and take a look and see what we're going to do with the gallery area. So now, as a part of this open floor plan, we will have what we call a bar area as a part of this main gallery open area. It's an open floor plan now, so that we'll be able to accommodate exhibits and mild receptions and more intimate receptions. Now we will take place we'll be coming to the area that's called the meeting room. This is where all our meetings will be held and conducted. It'll be able to be divided into 2 different meeting spaces, outfitted with the latest technology for us to facilitate great conferences and meetings. And this is the back door that will take you to the courtyard area. Now we've made our way to the outdoor pavilion and courtyard, where we will be able to host several pre and post game gatherings for fellowship with our alumni, from an outdoor kitchen and service area, along with bistro tables for a really nice outdoor experience before the games and after the football games. After seeing all that we're planning to do here at the Devera Ball National Alumni House, we now need your support. We need you to contribute to this project. You can go online to contribute at www.mvsunaa.org, and you'll be able to make your pledges and contributions to this cause. We're excited, and we want you to remember that Mississippi Valley State University National Alumni Association is living for service, green and white proud. Thanks, and we look forward to your support.